Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Now Ellis. Now the starting group for the visitors. Lewis is out there with the Wizard. Then it's Ellis, and it's clutch. It's good. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson against Ellis. In the corner, it's Robinson. On the wing, Evans. Back to Jackson. Evans outside. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 4. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Evans kicks to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Ellis.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here is Robinson from 11 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Here's Ellis. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. To the inside. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Robinson. Passes it to Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Howard finds Jackson. Clock at 6. The pass to Robinson for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night. Ellis against Jackson to end the run. Ellis, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jackson. It's Evans on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Now Howard. Evans outside. Robinson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Robinson's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Ellis drops them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Robinson dishes to Jackson. Lewis grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here is Robinson. He's got 8 to the middle. Here's Maxey. Banked in off the glass.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Lewis. Nothing on the board. Here's Clutch. Pass to the Wizard. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Offensive rebound. Lewis. Off with the layup. It's a 5-point game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jay with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Lewis passes to Ellis. Howard with the steal. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Ellis surveying the D. It'll count. The Wizard, good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Ellis. Wizard out there with Brown. Then it's Ellis. Passes it to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Jackson against Ellis. Count the basket. Ellis has got 8 points.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Maxey against Ellis. Charity stripe shot. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Home team.
Start it.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Wizard.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Chapman. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Shea. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Shea's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's exactly how you play big inside. Take advantage of the size advantage that you have.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Ellis against Maxey. Down low. Here's Gaius. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ellis with it. 11 points in the game. Launches a 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Here's Chapman. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got his first bucket of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Maxey over Ellis. No good off the back of the rim.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Good on the bucket. Ellis has got 13. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Maxey against Ellis. Maxey kicks to Jackson. Back to Maxey. Jackson setting the pick here for Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
To the paint.
Ball is turned over.
On Saturday, and then on Saturday. Burton's checked in for Ellis. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Evans.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
To the left wing. Here's Burton. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Burton's got his first points of the game.
Boy, nice approach, working it in low that time. Caused some problems for the defense, keeping them off balance enough just to get the bucket.
Now, here is Robinson. 10 points for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Evans bounce pass. Here's Howard. Misses, and he wants that one back. Here's Ellis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Slimmy's checked in for Brown. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Robinson finds Jackson. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Now Robinson. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Another year, another sensational rookie class. You look at this list. I think you can make a case for each one of them.
Yeah, it's not as easy as a decision as it was my rookie year.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end, and they don't.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Evans. Howard is out there with Jackson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Jackson in at the one spot. They've got Lewis. Also clutch out there. Ellis is out there with the Wizard. And here is Robinson. Kicks it to Evans. Back to Robinson. And the pass to Evans. Now here's Jackson. Fires for three. A Wizard with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And the rejection by Jackson.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. And they double up Jackson. Outside Howard. Hands it from downtown.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
There's Ellis with the three ball.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's blocked by Lewis. Morton is guarded by Howard. Count it.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Robinson, pass to Jackson. The jump hook, and Clutch pulls it down.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And here they come. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Howard with it. Back to Jackson. Three-pointer. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by Jackson. Jackson's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Here's Clutch. And he hits it to tie the game up. Clutch has got 6. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Outside Robinson from downtown. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Puts it up from 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Jackson against Ellis. Over Jackson. Ellis, that's good. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
It's Jackson with the drive. Outside, Maxey. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. Burton's checked in for Ellis.
checking in for the away team. Number 23, Ty Burton.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Burton. That 3 off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
On the wing, Jackson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brown outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clutch. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Left side, Maxey. Here's Shea, and that one good. Shea's got his 3rd basket of the night. Good if it goes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so.
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Red Otto's out there with Jay. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Jackson. Here's Burton, guarded by Jackson. Burton, no good. Burton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Pulls up, high post, and that one's good. Maxey.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Ellis, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
To the inside. Gailas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Down low. Ellis outside. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Right wing. Inside. A nice shot by Chang.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Kicks to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Home team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. It's Brown on the wing. To tie it up. Sinks the 3-pointer. And that ties it up.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Ellis outside. There's the pass to Burton. Over Jackson. Burton, no good. Burton's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Evans feeling it out a bit. Pass to Howard. It's hauled in by Brown. Ellis against Maxey. Shot from the top of the key, and right through it goes.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Ellis has gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Maxey passes to Jackson. Jackson kicks to Maxey. To the middle. That's good from Howard, and the assist by Maxey. And now that's 11 points for Howard.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Jackson passes to Maxey. He feeds it to Jackson. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Burton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. With the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Evans.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Shake and Bake. Sinks the triple. Shake and Bake's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Maxey. A second chance effort.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Here's Ellis. The Wizard passes to Lewis. To take the lead. Hins the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Howard finds Maxey. Looks for Evans, gets it to him. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Pass to Maxey. Outside Jackson. Here's Evans. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Outside Lewis knocks down the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Maxey, no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.